Here in Wijnegem, near Antwerp, Belgium, and we are following the Luc De Schepper course, a practical course. And a similar course he's going to do soon in the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
And there he's also going to do the same thing, live cases and his theory all related to the practical examples.
Yes.
And you also have studied his Luc De Schepper live on internet, on www.homeuniversity.com. Can you tell me something about it? Because you came to me in the break and you are a member and you told me how enthusiastic you were about it.
Yeah, he is so inspiring. He keeps me busy with finding the roots of what is real homeopathy.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, he's very practical, so he really leads you to the roots of homeopathy.
Okay.
So he's talking about delusions and about the mind a lot, but also about how to prepare the delusions and the remedies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a wonderful combination of practical insights based on a deep knowledge and understanding, and compassion for the patient is for me the most important. Mm-hmm. The patient is a central person in all his work, and I would like to be a homeopath who can achieve
who can do that.
Yes.
But you are working already for a long time homeopath, eh?
No, not so long.
Not so long.
8 years or so.
8 years. Okay.
Yes.
You live far away. Holland is not such a big country, but you live in the farthest edge.
Yes.
And you enjoyed it very much to study here on Home University, I think.
Yes, and he is very. I feel totally absorbed when I'm watching. So when I am at a seminar with him, sometimes I wish he could repeat some things. And that's a benefit of this way of learning. When you want to hear something again, you just can, how do you call it?
Yeah, see it again, repeat it again.
Playback. Playback, yes.
So this is what we're going to do. So in the Netherlands, when he starts this practical course,
yeah.
Parallel to it, we will try to start a program also on his e-learning website, Luc De Schepper Live. And that he gives, for example, follow-up information with the patients he did. And people who are not so advanced yet, because in the program he immediately starts on advanced level, he does the cases, and he doesn't explain all the basics. But there are some lectures on his website where you can go through already the basics. And the basics, I don't mean really basics, but that you can come to his level, his theories, what he's teaching, that you come to his level, what he's doing at the seminar.
Yes,
of course, really the basics you have to do yourself. But
you can simply do them by reading his books. There's so much information in his books, and that's when you read a book, you want to know more, and then when you have the information from the book, you can very well use this information because lots of examples and. Mm-hmm. It's really inspiring, yeah.
Yes, I agree fully, because I edited a lot of the material and, for example, a case. So you see the whole consultation as if it's done live, and then Luc analyzes it, and I also myself had a few times I think, wow, this is maybe not correct. Mm-hmm. So then I see the case, I say, okay, let me look at the case again, and I see the case again and say, yes, this is correct, he saw it, and that he saw, and that he saw.
Yes.
And so on the website, when you view a case, for example, or any lecture, you get 2 months time, so it's long enough to view that case.
Yeah. And I used it in my, how you call it, study group.
Ah, okay.
So we did it together, and then it was even better.
So you discussed afterwards?
Yes, we discussed afterwards, and that's what also is so important in his seminars. He invites you to investigate. So the investigation continues, and especially...
And you mean to study?
Yes.
He invites you to study more?
Yes, okay. To study more, but not only homeopathy, but all kind of other terrains. So it's really inviting you
like
to
psychology of Jung.
yes, like
and,
psychology
Chinese
of
TCM.
yes, yes, all kinds of life knowledge because
Okay. Yes, I already have received emails from people who live far away and who are unable to travel to a seminar.
Yeah.
Like you have a very difficult time. I think you travel 4 or 5 hours before you finally reach somewhere, with the public transport difficult. So I heard already from people who live far away in countries where Luc doesn't come, who enjoyed it very much.
Yeah. Yes. And then you have something. It's advanced, but at the same time, it's a renewal of the basics. Constantly go back to the basics, and that's why it is advanced. So, yeah.
So you told me before that you learned a lot. Can you give me an example? What did you learn?
I learned a lot about remedies I thought I knew, but I didn't know them. But he taught us just to translate people's messages into rubrics. That's what a good homeopath does. But he does it so that you can do it too. And then I really saw some remedies I never used before. They worked perfect.
And what do you mean remedies you never used before?
Like, I didn't know the remedy Kalium carbonicum very well, but that's is a fault of me. But the way he told about it, he told about the anima and the animus, and then I suddenly recognized a lot of Kalium carbonicums in my patients. So, by giving you a deeper insight, he learned me how to have another look on the remedies. But also,
you mean the common remedies you already
yes,
knew?
the common remedies, like calcium carbonicum, like lachesis, he says, that Kalium carbonicum. And one of the most remarkable things I learned was that aurum is very close to calcium carbonicum. That was never the way I was taught. But I found this in my patients, and you can do only by learning that. I did a good job. I didn't know that before.
One of the things I also understood now is I had a wrong perspective on remedies. I always thought, like, for example, lachesis must be jealous.
Yes.
Or aurum must be suicidal, or calcium must have this. And actually you see now how wide remedies work, and that way, what he calls negative prescribing, is very wrong.
Yeah.
So that you need to find the symptoms of a case matching in the remedy, and you shouldn't look otherwise.
Yes. Yes, because you learn all those cliches.
Yes.
Calcium carbonicum has to be fat.
Yes.
So in the beginning, I never prescribed calcium carbonicum for a thin patient. But he invites you, or rather he forces you, to look again and again and again. You never can say, oh, I already know that. You have to investigate constantly, and he invites you to do that. And he gives you a system to do that. So.